why can't I get over my ex? It's been months, sometimes years, and I still just can't get over my ex. Why? I don't get it. I've got over other relationships so much easier. You know, I was married and had kids with somebody and I got over them quicker than this person. And if that's the situation you're in, then I'm about to tell you why that is. When we've been in a relationship for a very long time, a lot of things happen. A lot of things that really aggravate you about that person happen. Arguments happen, things get said, a lot of damage gets done. I liken it to thinking of a stone. So if you think of a stone and every time you have an argument, a little bit gets chipped off of the stone. Chipped off, and chipped off. Until in the end, all you're left with is a little bit of dust. By then you break up and you are ready for the breakup because you are so done with that relationship. But when you're in a relationship that you're not done with, maybe a short-term relationship where you're still in the honeymoon stage and they've decided they don't want to be with you no more, or you're just with somebody and they've never chipped at your stone and all of a sudden they decide that they don't want to be with you anymore. That's pretty hard to deal with because you're left with all of this love, all of these feelings, all of this stuff going around your head, all these plans for your future. I mean, all of your plans would have featured that person in a starring role. And now they're gone. And that's why it's so difficult. But what also keeps us stuck is not accepting the breakup, is deep down thinking that that person's going to change their mind and come back, because how could they not change their mind and come back? You know, it was so amazing. You were going to have a future together. You were going to be together forever. And, you know, of course they're going to come back. But when you don't accept the breakup, that's what makes it so difficult to get over. So one of the things I'm going to tell you is no matter what situation you're in, and I mean, everybody's situation is different. So I am not putting everybody's breakups into the same category because everybody's situation's different. But what I will tell you is that you need to accept the breakup. If someone tells you, I don't want to be with you anymore, no matter what the finer details are, you still need to accept that breakup and move on with your life like you're never going to get back together. I mean, I don't know if you will or not because I don't know your particular situation. But until you accept the breakup, you are going to stay stuck. And another thing that we do that keeps us stuck in this awful heartbreak is we stick that person so high up in our estimation, and it's almost like they're perfect, that they can do no wrong. And when you look at it seriously, you'll realise that actually that person doesn't exist that can do no wrong. But when someone breaks up with us, it's like our brain does something and it stops us remembering the not so great times, and it keeps us stuck in the amazing times, and it makes us feel so sad because we miss that time that they turned up with the flowers and, you know, they were there for you when someone passed away and you were so upset you couldn't get over it and they were there for you. Or that text first thing in the morning, you're missing it so much because they always text you first thing in the morning. They always check that you got to work safe. They always done these little things. They always made you a cup of tea in the morning when you got up or when you got in from work. And all of these things you just miss, but you're forgetting about the times that they let you down, about the times that they lied to you, about the times that they treated you bad, spoke to you bad, disrespected you, put their friends in front of you, done all of these things that made you feel terrible. You forget all of these things because all of these things now, they don't exist. This person was perfect. This person was for you. And now you are never going to get over them. But that's not the case, my darling. And for that reason, that's why I have just created this amazing breakup workbook. Honestly, I'm so proud of it. You know, I've got to tell you about it. It's called Bossing Your Breakup. It's on Amazon. It's just been released. Honestly, it's going to take you from the initial impact of the breakup. It will take you through the acceptance stage, looking at your ex without the rose-tinted glasses on, because, my darling, that's what you really need to do. Take off the rose-tinted glasses I even speak about attachment styles because sometimes understanding your attachment style and your ex's attachment style can answer an awful lot of questions. I go through all of that, and it's a guided workbook. So it's a guided journal. So I'll be asking you questions and you'll be answering it in your own words, putting all your thoughts on paper. Let me tell you, journaling is king when you are going through a breakup, but it's very difficult to get a pen, a blank piece of paper, and knowing where to start. So I do that for you. I'll ask you all the leading questions, the things that will make you realise exactly what went wrong in your relationship and exactly why it turns out how it did. And also, it's going to make you look at what you really want for your future, like really want. Take away the fear, take away the anxiety of the unknown future now. And what do you really want? And we're going to discuss all of this in this book. And you're going to do the work, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to be there with you, holding your hand every step of the way. And that's why I created this journal. And the most important part is we are going to finish so strong on your healing and your moving on. So if you're interested, have a little look on Amazon. It's called Bossing Your Breakup. And yeah, let me know if it helps you, because honestly, that's what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for. It's what I love to do. And I've done it just for you. So let me know how you get on. Mwah. Have a fabulous day, because you're fabulous.